Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Holger Rune versus Grigor Dimitrov in Beijing. It is a very interesting matchup. Only played each other once before at Wimbledon this year. Rune beat him. But Dimitrov has had a pretty good year this year, to be honest, and he will be looking to get revenge, I'll tell you that. He won the toss and elected to receive, so Holger Rune will be serving first, and we'll get the score up in a second as well, as their warm-up has just finished, so Holger Rune will be starting off proceedings here. A lot of music here. They've got like British music going on in Beijing. Interesting. Right, okay, first set, and I said Holger Rune to start us off. Holger Rune in a navy blue top and navy hat as well. Darker colours. There you go. Well, down the tee goes Holger Rune. Slice return is short from Dimitrov. Down the forehand cross from Holger Rune. Gets it overhead, lets it bounce. Does he? No. Doesn't need to hit it because the lob is long. 15 love, Holger Rune. Good start. Terry, how you doing? Hi, hello. How are you doing? Third on the tee is long from Rune. Second serve coming up. It's a very, very interesting sound inside the stadium. Second serve into the backhand. Slice again from Dimitrov. Cross court this time. Better depth, and Rune drags the forehand wide, trying to go into in. 15-all. Dimitrov loves a slice, doesn't he, on the backhand side? One of the best slices in the game, to be fair. Served on the tee again. Slice again from Dimitrov. Very floated slice, though. Forehand into out from Rune goes into the net. Dash says, good morning, Fazan. It's actually not the morning. It's morning for you, isn't it, in Canada? But yeah, afternoon here in the UK, 12:40 p.m. Weird doing a stream so early. I haven't done an early stream like this in a while. Normally always evening or very late. Served on a tee is an ace. Beautifully struck from the Dane. 30-all. Doesn't have Patrick Mouratoglou in his corner, of course. Has gone back with his old coach, Rune. And yeah, navy top with dark grey shorts. Very dark colours, but it's quite cool. 5:40 a.m. Wow. Touchy in mountain time. Backhand down the middle from Rune after serve out wide. Forehand into out from the Dane. Forehand into out from Dimitrov. Backhand down the middle from Rune. Good depth. Forehand to forehand now. Down the middle of the court. And the depth from Dimitrov's forehand was too much for Rune. And he overhits his forehand. So an early breakpoint opportunity here for Grigor Dimitrov. Good start. And it looks like the decision to return could pay off for the Bulgarian if he gets the early break. Serve out wide. Slice from Dimitrov cross court. Forehand into out from Rune. Slice again from Dimitrov. Forehand into in from Rune is massive. Just inside the baseline. That is so good. She says, I was sleeping during Carlos's match. Yeah, well, I can imagine. That would have been at what, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m.? Doing some crazy hours, Dutchy. I rate it, though. Savage hours. One breakpoint saved in this opening game for Holger Rune. Bolt second serve to be delivered by the number 4 ranked player. Forehand down the line from Rune. Backhand cross from Dimitrov. A rare drive backhand. And the backhand from Rune goes wide. So, another breakpoint opportunity advantage, Dimitrov. Rune, quite a few errors early on in this match. Second breakpoint opportunity. Can Dimitrov clinch it? So I don't see forehand in the middle from Dimitrov's good depth. Forehand into out from Rune, then goes backhand cross into out from Dimitrov on the forehand. Backhand into the net from Rune. So an error strewn game. I mean, error ridden game even. That was, yeah, very strange start from Rune. Dimitrov gets the early break, and the decision to return pays off. Happy days for him. Such as, yes, very savage hours. It's the first match of the evening that makes me sleepy. Fair enough. What about on the weekdays? Are you working and are you still doing those hours? If so, that's pretty insane. Runa's trying to skip back to the baseline, trying to get a bit of energy through the legs, through the body. Hasn't been a good start. Dimitrov starting off well here. Very well. Okay. Dimitrov down the tee. Good first serve. Backhand from Rune goes wide. 206 kilometers per hour. So it's pretty big serve there from the Bulgarian. Rune can't make that backhand. That wide backhand is in. Good depth from Rune. Forehand down the middle from Rune again. Backhand to backhand now. Try backhand from Dimitrov. Forehand into in from Rune. Forehand to forehand. Great depth cross court from the Bulgarian. Backhand cross from Dimitrov again on the drive. Then goes forehand into out. Backhand cross from Rune. Slice from Dimitrov. Backhand cross again. Slice down the line from Dimitrov. A bit short though. Little dink from Rune. Very strange choice. Dimitrov approaching the net. Does he get lobbed? No, he doesn't. I'll tell you what, Rune should have done a lot better there. The slice down the line from Dimitrov wasn't particularly deep. And I think it kind of just took Rune by surprise. And he ends up just hitting a very poor little forehand slice. And it just allows Dimitrov to come onto him, attack the net with a good approach shot. And then the lob isn't good enough from Rune. So smash put away 30 love. Needs to do a bit better in those positions, Rune. I feel like I've seen it a few times. Very, very safe in those moments sometimes. Oh, that's not safe though. And it's a beautiful backhand from Rune. Crunches the backhand on the line. 30-15. Forehand from Dimitrov, not good enough. Right down the middle. Rune makes it work for him. 30-15. No working for me for Zon, so I can do savage hours if I want. Nice. Nice. Very cool. How old are you, Dutchy, if you don't want me asking? I was interested. Terry, the ladies' first match went 3 sets and was so slow. Serve out wide. Good kick serve though on the second serve. Backhand from Rune finds the net. Should have made that return. I have a saying in tennis, if you get your racket on a return, you should probably make the return. That just says over 50. Nice. Serve into the net from Dimitrov. Second serve coming up. Into the backhand of Rune, way inside the baseline. Backhand to backhand here. Slice now from Dimitrov. Forehand into out from Rune. Backhand is a dry backhand from Dimitrov. Oh, almost like it was going to be an absolute scorcher of a backhand. Just long. Very well struck, though. Very well struck. I'm liking that from Dimitrov. Liking the intent. 40-30. Still got a game point, though. Served on a tee. Block return from Rune into the net. So, he does hold. He consolidates the break. Dimitrov, this has been a very, very good start from the Hungarian. The Bulgarian, even. Saying Hungarian. He's not Hungarian. Good start from Dimitrov, and Rune has it all to do. Massive serve. Wins the rally, backhand to backhand. His slice from Dimitrov is long. 15 love. Backhand to backhand. His slice from Dimitrov. Cross court. Forehand into out from Rune. Backhand cross from Dimitrov again. Backhand to backhand still. Slice from Dimitrov. Forehand into out from Rune. Comes to the net. Volleys. It's a drop volley. It's not good enough. Dimitrov swats it away cross court. Great flexibility. I was looking at a lot of the players on tour on tennis TV have been talking about, if they were to build their favorite player, what attributes should they take from the specific players on tour now or in the past? And Dimitrov got picked for slice for one of the players, so fair enough, he's got good slice. Very good slice, one of the best on tour, I would say, along with maybe Dan Evans. And then he also, though, got picked up for flexibility, like movement. So a lot of people rate his movement and how flexible he is. Very interesting to hear. Oh, double fault from Rune, 15-30. This has been a really, really poor start for the Dane. He's not looked good whatsoever. Fault to second serve. Backhand to backhand here. Slice from Dimitrov down the middle. Forehand down the middle from Rune. Backhand to backhand here. Forehand into in from Dimitrov. Forehand cross from Rune. Forehand to forehand now. Out from Rune, 15-40. A chance for a double break here. This has been a shocker from the Dane early doors here. Struggling big time. Holger Rune. I mean, needs to find something here. So that wide is a let. Maybe serve and volley. I mean, to be fair, Dimitrov hit a lot of floated returns in that opening service game. Probably could have served and volleyed and would have won some free points. So that wide stays back with some massive backhand cross court to save one break point. 30-40. Serve into the slice of Rune. Oh, he does serve and volley. Smash put away. Oh, he listened. He listened. Good serve out wide. Slice from Dimitrov. And he does approach the net to the backhand return. And his volley's good enough as Dimitrov tries to lob him. And the smash gets put away from Rune. So, 2 break point save juice. Much better from him. Ability is out. Or forehand into in. Forehand to forehand here. Dimitrov then goes forehand into out. Backhand from Rune has got decent depth. Oh, and they stay in the ad court exchange. And guess who comes out on top? It's Dimitrov. Dimitrov actually managing to stick with Rune. Third on a tee, backhand to backhand now. Slice from Dimitrov. Forehand into the net from Rune. Oh, Rune, what are you doing? Double breakdown. 3 love. Oh, he hits the net in frustration. And he smacked his chair as well, I think. He's not happy. This is a great shot. Oh, 50. Thanks for the stream, Fazan. No problem at all, Dutchy. Appreciate you all tuning in as well. Make sure that like button, do subscribe if you're new as well. I should be streaming more often in the next few weeks is the plan. So see how we go, but that is the plan. Depends with work and stuff as well, but it's all my, oh my indeed. Also, WTA Beijing starting tomorrow, isn't it? I think probably have to do a draw preview for that. To be honest, in fact, I think it's starting tomorrow. Let's get one out today if possible. Let's see. Oh, it's already started. It's already started. Oh no, won't be able to do one then. It's a shame. I mean, the other women's tournament only finished yesterday though. What kind of crazy turnaround is this? Yeah, Krejcikova, Andreeva. Interesting. Right. Yeah, it starts today. Crazy. Yeah, it actually says it started. It starts today. It was Tokyo. It finished yesterday. Exactly. Yeah. So like so close together. Bizarre. Massive from Rune. Wow. Massive, but not in. Sorry, Rune fans. A forehand return. I really, really like Rune. By the way, I like his competitive edge. Needs to improve some parts of his game from watching him more and more. The more I watch him, the more I think the forehand needs to be a little better. See it. Dimitrov double faults, but great athleticism. The serve has been working pretty decently when he hits enough first serves. Backhand super solid. Good drop shot. Good touch of the net. Good transition game. He's a good all rounder. Serve into the backhand of Rune. Slice cross court from Dimitrov. Forehand into out from Rune. Forehand into in from Dimitrov is big. Very big. Third 15. Miguel says, no, Rune. Tracy says that's probably why they gave performance buys. Yeah. Apparently, performance buys in Beijing is a pretty common thing. Like it's happened in the past. So it's like part of the tournament, apparently. Interestingly. We haven't had it for 3, 4 years, the actual tournament. Forehand into in from Dimitrov. Forehand goes long from Rune. The forehand is just being sprayed everywhere, left, right, and centre by Rune. So lacking that consistency that really his game is built upon. So wide. Forehand is wide from Rune. For love. This is looking like an absolute beatdown right now. Consolidates the double break. And Rune is struggling big time. Someone's saying, come on, Rune in the crowd. Don't blame him. They want to get their money's worth. Like, come on. So out wide is an ace. 15 love. Right, backhand cross from Dimitrov. Forehand to forehand here. Oh, on the slice goes Rune into the corner. Good defensive slice. Backhand to backhand. Backhand miss from Rune. 15-all. Like she says, maybe Rune's back is still sore. Yeah, could be. Jeez, says Terry. Rune said his back was fine. Don't know then. Maybe he's playing his tennis like his back isn't fine. That's probably sometimes when you're injured and you kind of subconsciously adjust your game for an injury, it's very hard to then get out of that habit, to train yourself out of that habit. As Dimitrov makes a mistake, 30-15. So out wide, slice from Dimitrov. Forehand into win is out from Rune. 30-all. The struggle was real. So that wide. Forehand into out from Rune. Slice from Dimitrov. Backhand drive, backhand into the net. So she says, I saw Fritz saying the tennis balls are different and it's causing injuries like sore backs and wrists and shoulders. You know what's so funny? I literally just read that on my phone on Twitter. That's so funny. Or X. Backhand cross from Rune. Little dink from Rune's out. Juice. Yeah, I did see that comment. He said that in the US Open series for 3 weeks, he used 3 different sets of tennis balls each week. And he thinks that's why he's been struggling with the wrist injuries this year because of it. So that wide is out. Thing is, if I was the manufacturer, if I was like all suppliers, I'd say, look, do you mind rather than sending tennis balls, we'll serve down the tee, forehand into out from Rune, slice from Dimitrov, forehand into in from Rune's in. Very, very, very good advantage, Rune. Yeah, so rather than actually providing tennis balls, why don't they just have one supplier? The other suppliers, they could just tell them, look, we're just going to paint your logo on the same ball that we've got, but just because they stay consistent. I don't have an issue with that. So T forehand is short from Digital, tries to pass on the backhand. Drop volley from Rune is sublime. Finally gets on the board. 4-1 Rune. Sorry, 4-1 Dimitrov. Even. Yeah, I'm just going to walk around for a second before the next game starts. Heard the umpire say time, and that means time for me too. 4-1 Dimitrov. See what the Bulgarian has in store for us in this service game. Forehand on the line's good. Then goes into out. Backhand from Rune down the middle. Forehand into in. Forehand is loopy from Rune. Forehand is massive from Dimitrov. Comes forward. Going into in. Oh, what a miss. What a miss. Goes into him with a forehand. Transitions to the net. And I have to say, it's such a bad misjudgment. It ends up being a very awkward volley that he's trying to hit from shoulder height, maybe, and tries to kind of whip it downwards, hits it into the net. Love 15. Absolute gimme. Serve out wide is long. Second serve coming up. Touchy says, it's the last day of my commercial free matches and Rune looks sore. Let second serve, okay. Backhand from Rune. Forehand to forehand now. Down the line goes Rune though. Slice from Dimitrov. Cross court. Forehand into up from Rune. Very loopy. Backhand cross from Dimitrov. Goes backhand again. Backhand into the net from Rune. 15-0. Come on. From Dimitrov winning the backhand to backhand exchange there, which you wouldn't expect to happen very often in this match. $15-0. So as you can see, backhand is short down the middle, then goes forehand down the line, goes forehand into out, comes to the net Rune, doesn't need to volley. The backhand pass into the net. All right, 15-30. Dimitrov in trouble. Serve into the net from Dimitrov. Second serve coming up. Oh, Rune runs around it into out forehand, back into the net from Dimitrov. 15-40. Uh-oh, there's a double break up. But now it looks like Rune get one of those breaks back. So, all right, forehand is in. Oh, slice from Rune. Dimitrov comes towards the net. Awkward half volley. Well executed, is it? The lob volley from Dimitrov. Oh, what a point! What a way to break! Holy moly, Holger Rune. Unbelievably done. Should have done better with the volley, I think. Or the half volley, even. Dimitrov. And he went to get past. And wow. Terry says, is he sore or is he just settling in? Miguel says, go Rune. Nice. He's got one break back. He's serving here. And starts off with a false second serve here. Hasn't made a whole lot of first serves. It's a bit worrying. Second serve. Slice and Dimitrov. Forehand into out from Rune. Back across Rune. Oh, crowd applauding him for that one. His face looks like to say sore. Fault. Second serve coming up. Served on a tee. Forehand into out from Dimitrov. Backhand long from Rune, 50-0. So yeah, he is flushed. It is quite humid and hot in Beijing, I think. And I imagine he has never been, although he may have been. Massive from Rune. Backhand city going backhand cross, pummeling that side. His backhand on the line when it's firing Runes is very, very good. Serve out wide into the net. Second serve coming up. Slides cross court from Dimitrov after a wide serve from Rune. Forehand to forehand here. Slides from Ash to lob. Rune has made it. Raf BD. Oh my god, come back. I'm back. 2 game points here for Rune. Serve into the net from Rune. Keep the comments coming, guys. Keep them coming. Let. Terry says shot. Second serve. Backhand into out from Dimitrov. Oh, little dinky get from Rune is not good enough. Dimitrov makes him pay. Great forehand there. Gets the ball quickly. Goes into out after the short ball from Rune. Great return. Great forehand. Game point still. 4:30. Served on a tee from Rune. Forehand cross. Has dragged Dimitrov out wide. Big time. Forehand into out from Dimitrov. Clips the net. Ball goes wide. Rune does hold. That means there's a lot of pressure now on Dimitrov because Rune just won 3 games in a row. And Dimitrov doesn't have the momentum, but he's still a break up. So this now a crucial game as we talk about the business end of a set. I'm just going to wash my face, to be honest, and cool myself down a bit. I'm back in a second before the start of the next game. Oh, 15 love. Okay. Forehand to forehand here. Oh, massive forehand from Dimitrov down the line. Then goes forehand. Oh, huge. Rune looks at his box like, what am I supposed to do? And that's why people used to call him baby fed. When he's striking the forehand like that, there's not really much you can do, to be honest. Huge hammer blows from Dimitrov. Serve out wide. Oh, Dimitrov thought it was in. He was looking to walk to the other side to serve, and calls out though. Second serve into the backhand of Rune. Backhand from Dimitrov straight at Rune at the net. Second backhand goes long. Rune lets it go. He tried to tag him. Very clever. Tried to go straight at Rune. Good reflexes. 30-15. Like I said, temperature is only 18 degrees centigrade with humidity at 51% in Beijing. Oh, that's cold. I mean, it's not cold, right? It's humid. Well, not humid, sorry. It's mild. So that wide, massive serve. Comes forward, goes forehand into in. Dimitrov. Oh, great reaction volley after a fantastic. Oh, Rune! Oh my god. What a point. How the heck? That's one of the best defensive points you'll see. Great serve, somehow gets the return, and then he slaps the forehand on the run. I mean, he's running way behind the baseline, and Dimitrov has to hit a reaction volley because it's just coming so quickly. And Rune gets there plenty of time and just strikes the backhand past Dimitrov. Ridiculous defensive skills. 30-all. Or at least Zverev. Sorry, at least Rune isn't playing at midnight like Zverev. Lol. John Paul says, does Rune play with an injury? Apparently not, John Paul. Oh. Dimitrov nets the backhand. Break point opportunity for Rune to get it back on Serbia's 4-love down. He potentially is going to win 4 games in a row here. Terry says 18 is cold for me. Okay. Where are you from, Terry? Australia. Whereabouts? Oh, talk about clutch. Huge ace out wide from Dimitrov. He's clipped the line. Juice. So he wants a video replay. He thinks it's out. So they have automatic line calls, but the players, I think, are requested a few times to check whether, like, they just want to see the mark, basically. Initially, by the way, it just popped up on the screen and said out, and then another screen came up and said in. So I know. Anyway, massive serve again from Dimitrov. Huge serve down the tee. Rune is frustrated. He smashes a ball behind him into the advertisement board. He's not happy. Ken's. Where's that? Where's that, Terry? Let me know. Not sure that is. It's 1 degree centigrade here in my part of Canada right now. Wow, that's cold. That's cold. Second serve. Backhand is in from Rune down the line. Forehand cross from Dimitrov. Great depth. He does hold. That's a massive hold. Saving the break point. Not really much Rune could do there, to be honest. 2 aces. And then the second serve wasn't bad. I mean, he hit a pretty good return. Maybe a bit too loopy down the line on the backhand. Let him get attacked with the forehand of Dimitrov. So could say that, but it's 1 of 3 points. John says, what's the prediction for this match? I don't know. Initially, I would have gone for Rune in maybe 2 sets, but I don't know at the moment. Looking pretty even. Third on the tee from Rune. Forehand down the line, comes forward. What a backhand from Dimitrov. Oh my word! Great drive backhand. He doesn't pass Rune. Rune gets a racket on it, but he does enough. He can't make that volley. It's just too hard. Sweetly struck backhand pass. Love 15. Can Rune at least... Oh, backhand to backhand. Oh, again. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, I should have made that one. Again, Rune approaches the net and he smiles because he knows he's got away with that. The backhand from Dimitrov goes long, 15 all. Oh, forehand into out from Rune. Then goes backhand into the net, 30-15. The capital of the Great Barrier Reef. I must be very stupid because I thought that was the largest coral reef system. Is that not in Australia? Am I being stupid? Am I being silly? Educate me, Terry. Educate me. Down the T is out. Nice, Terry. Thanks, Dutchy. It is. Second serve into the forehand. Dimitrov's attacking, goes into out the forehand again. Then goes into win this time. Forehand is out from Rune. One hand, backhand, just swats it away. Rune in disgust. It's 2 break and 2 set points for Dimitrov. Rune was on the cusp of coming back from 4-love down to equal things up or even things up in this first set. Dimitrov came up clutch with an ace. And now he's got 2 set points. Good step out wide though from Rune. Forehand into the net. 30-40. Kansas where slice into the net from Dimitrov. Good step out wide from Rune. 2 unreturnables. Juice. We save 2 break and 2 set points. Lexi says, hello, Fazanum fans. Hi, Lexi. How you doing? Cairns is where the Great Barrier Reef starts. Gotcha. Come on, Grigor, says Lexi. Indeed. Oh, Rune misses the forehand again on the +1 shot this time. Behind his own serve. First serve as well. So, another set and break point. Can Dimitrov take it at the third time of asking? Is it third time lucky? Lexi says, come on, Grigor. Yeah, Lexi, you hate Rune, don't you? And the tropics, says Terry. Nice. Peaches, hello. Morning, Fazan and QualityShot fam. Just pop in to say hello. Hi. Forehand. Oh, I tell you what, that sums up Rune's set. He shanks the forehand, frames it, it's gone miles up in the air. No idea where that's gone. That's gone into row Z. 6-3. Dimitrov first set, well deserved. Definitely more consistent, play the better tennis. No doubt about that. Rune needs to find something in the second set. He wasn't too far off, considering that he did win 3 games in a row, almost 4. The stats here 12 winners to 16 unforced errors for Rune, 7 winners to 10 unforced errors for Dimitrov. Right? This is Australia. Yeah, Cairns is in Australia, from what I know. After Googling it. There's Cam streaming at the moment. Let's have a look. Guys, well, how many of you have checked out the topical videos that we've been doing on the channel? If so, let me know in the chat. I'm interested on your opinions on yeah, like whether you enjoy them or not, to be honest. So mainly talking about the like why tennis services matter more than you think. Was Prime Roger Federer unstoppable 2004 2007, and that is Carlos Alcaraz the best of the big three. So those three videos specifically. If you've watched even one of them, let me know in the chat and just let me know what you think. Like, do you enjoy those types of videos? Because I'm thinking of doing one a week or maybe one every 2 weeks. And they're more obviously graphic type videos, more um, yeah, more bits to it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. And in the meantime, let me check if like shorter videos, only like 3 to 6 minutes. Oh, out from Rune on return. 15 love could start from Dimitrov. Haven't seen them. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just put the link to the playlist in here because only a few of them. If people do check them out, let me know. And let me know your thoughts. Oh, I'll tell you what, Rune is getting absolutely wrecked right now. It, it looked like he was clawing it back, but I think his head might have gone, to be honest. Out on return from Rune. Haven't seen them either. Okay, that's fine. Here's the playlist. For those of you who haven't checked it out, maybe just save them as like watch later or whatever on YouTube. But yeah, if you do watch them, I guess next time when you're on stream, if you have watched them, let me know. I just want to get people's feedback on it, to be honest. Because I can put out like posts on YouTube community, but there's like 7,000 subscribers, and normally I only get people only comment or respond like maybe 20, 30, 50 people max. Slice from Dimitrov, slice again. Forehand into out from Rune. Backhand down the line from Dimitrov. Massive! Oh! Woo! I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. Johnson says, Rune show any discomfort while playing. Thanks for reading our comments. No problem. No, not really. He's not, to be honest. He's just not playing well. Just not playing well today so far. So far, it's just not been his day. He's just not. It's not really clicked for him. And to be fair, I know we're very used to seeing the big three dominate and destroy people and be super consistent, but they're generational talents. They're the greatest ever to hold tennis racket. Like that's just how good they are. The rest of these guys are not at that level, so they're not going to be that consistent for one. They're going to have off days, and this could just be one of Rune's off days. As does put together a good point there, though. Good serve out wide and goes backhand cross, drags out Dimitrov. Dimitrov has to go for broke with a backhand line. Very hard shot after being dragged out and just misses it. As Rune approaches the net and he leaves it, so 15 love. Serve into forehand of Dimitrov. Forehand return goes long. Is really looking to see if that went in. It was pretty good connection, but almost too good as it sails long. 30 love. Or slice from Rune. Or little dink from Dimitrov is not good enough. And Rune puts it away easily. 40 love. Wow, Sergio sees an ace from Rune. Third of the day, little fist bump. Holds the love. It's a pretty good statement. I'm liking it. Right. Fault. Serve into the backhand of Rune. Then goes forehand into the net. Good body serve from Dimitrov. 15 love. Serve out wide from Rune. Sorry, from Dimitrov even. Rune goes along with the return. Massive serve down the tee from Dimitrov. 40 love. So good. So that wide is long from Dimitrov. Second serve. To the backhand of Rune. Goes straight at Dimitrov. What a volley from Dimitrov. Wow. 2-1 Dimitrov. Grigor's producing a lot of classic matches. Well done for him. Yeah, yeah. Having a really good season as well, to be honest. Lexi, have you checked out the topical videos that I was talking about? Let me know. Guys, also hit the like button, please, here as well. What was this? 9 likes? Come on, guys. Like 25 of you in the chat. Hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. Do subscribe if you're new as well. Appreciate each and every one of you. All important. You all matter to me, in my heart. Terry says, Lexi, Timmy 2.0. True. I liked pre-match. What's that? Doo-doo-doo. Pre-match. What do you mean? Actually, had it all. Doo-doo-doo. Maroon 5. This thing. Oh, where did you run away? I was there for you. Oh, Dutchy, I like the stream before the stream started. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. Sorry. I didn't think you meant liked as in hit the like button. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Come on, be more like Dutchy. Oh, double fault from Rune to start off. Not a good start after a love hold in the previous one. Lex says, yes, Terry, he can finish this in straight sets. The thing I rarely watch his matches, but the ones I saw were really impressive. Hmm. Okay, so I watched the video on the different court serves. I enjoyed that. Thank you, Terry. Yeah, so the one, the playlist I put in the chat, there's one on Alcaraz, his characteristics, what characteristics are similar to the big three, and then also, Federer, but 2004, 2007. So, like, how good is he? And talking about that. So, yeah, I guess thank you, Terry, for that. And let me know if you do watch those as well. Anyone else? Like Lexi, just having too much fun on the stream. Great serve on a tee from Rune. What a get from Dimitrov, though. He's still in this rally somehow. Backhand cross from Rune. Slice from Dimitrov. It's an awkward volley. Oh, awkward volley for Rune. He does pretty well with it. Dimitrov gets there. He should make the forehand. He did so well on the point. Drags it wide down the line. 15-30. That was a chance for 3 break points, and potentially those are match-defining break points. Stream before the stream. Yeah, I thought the stream before the stream. Yeah, that's that. I was so confused. Oh, serve out wide is massive from Rune. Holy moly! Yeah, Lexi, let me send you the link 1 second. One massive serve. All served on the tee from from Rune, and then beautiful volley. Woo! Very good from Rune. 40-30. He looked in trouble at love 30. Lexi's like the Dimmy of old. All I know about him was the baby fed thingy, and of course Maria Chapeau lol. She says it's very early here, Lexi, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be awake or served on the tee from Rune. Back end of the line from Rune. Forehand is deep from Dimitrov, then goes backhand cross. Backhand to backhand here. Forehand into win. Forehand to forehand. Forehand out from Dimitrov. So still on serve. 2 games all. Which is very early here, Lexi, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be awake. Is Rune okay? So Lexi seems, I mean, physically seems fine. I think he's just not playing the best, to be honest. Lexi, he was great in his younger days. I was going to be awake. Sorry, for I can't believe I missed that one. I'm going to watch that for sure. No problem at all. That's fine. I'll just, yeah. Basically, on the channel, I think I might move those up on the channel page. People can see them. Yeah. So that wide, massive forehand from Rune. Then goes backhand into it, comes to the net. Volley. Forehand from Dimitrov. Whoa, has he made it? Oh, he's just missed it. I thought he'd made it. I thought he'd curled it round Rune. Oh, if he'd made that, there's been some really good points, I have to say. Yeah, he's missed it by a little bit. A little bit. Love 15. So that wide backhand is in from Rune. Backhand to backhand here. Backhand down the middle from Rune. Forehand cross is in from Dimitrov. It's clipped the baseline. Rune can't believe it. You better believe it, young Dane. It's in. Yeah, clip the back of the baseline. Just after 6:30. Rob with the Medvedev emoji. You're thinking about Medvedev. Third on the tee from Dimitrov. Backhand into the net from Rune. 30-15. I think we have a Rune one, don't we? Do we? Yeah, we do. We don't have a Dimitrov one, though. Here's the Rune one. Rune emoji. Serve out wide is in. Wow. I mean, Dimitrov has served some absolute rockets today. He's number 4. 40-15. 2 game points. Third on the tee is in. Comes forward. Goes forehand behind. Rune has a short return. Gets the treatment as it should. 3-2 Dimitrov nudges in front. Pressure back on Rune. And the problem is, if he gets broken, Rune, and he's just setting a breakdown, you don't, I don't really see him coming back from that, given the type of form we've seen anyway from this match. But it can very quickly change. Okay, we'll be back in a second. the next game. Oh, oh, love 15. What's going on, Rune? Alexi and Fazan trying to wake up, says Robert. Third on a tee. Oh, short. Oh, he got away with it, Rune. He got away with it. Short return. And Rune gets there, hits the backhand straight at Dimitrov. Dimitrov should pass him down the line. Hit to the net. Nets it, 15-0. Second serve into the backhand of Dimitrov. Goes down the middle. Drop shot is sublime from Rune. Dimitrov can't believe it. What a drop shot. Wow. Let's have a look. Wow, that's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable drop shot. Oh, actually, sorry, I'm looking at the Eastern US time zone. Well, you're a mod now. Love it. Trying to wake up for an hour and a half. Second serve into the backhand. Oh, Dimitrov, please. Oh, see, got to do better there. Slices the backhand return long. So block return anyway from a second serve. Got to make it, surely. 40-15, 2 game points. I was at the cam stream earlier, that Stabber match, but I left because there was so much Casper hate. Yeah, everyone hates Casper Ruud, Lexi. Just everywhere. No, I'm just joking. I don't mind Casper Ruud. Where are you, Fazan? I'm here. Where are you? As Rune nets the forehand, 40-30. Niha says, Niha, how you doing, my man? Student life in Australia is hard, mate. Ah, you're in Australia. You're in India before, right? So you've gone to university in Australia? How you finding it? Why Australia out of interest? It's half asleep with that match. Lake Louise. I've been to Lake Louise. Yeah. Been there before. That's amazing lake, isn't it? Second serve. Slice from Dimitrov. Cross court. Massive into our forehand from Rune. Smash is in. What a... Oh, he's hit it straight at Dimitrov. Lob again. This time he does put it away. Second time of asking. 3-all. His mum claps him on. Lexi says, Casper is so... to be honest. I'm surprised Casper wasn't playing that golf Ryder Cup friendly golf tournament. Like Djokovic was in it. I think he won it apparently. I don't know how serious it was. Djokovic was in it. Gareth Bale was in it. Carlos Sanz was in it. I'm sure. I mean, Casper Ruud, I'm sure he would have won if he played. He played so much golf. Should have played it. So that wide from Dimitrov forehand. into the floor from Rune. 15 love. Like says, yes, I know, right? Canada's super beautiful. So is the UK. Parts of the UK are very beautiful. Countryside. It's really nice. Backhand from Rune into net. 30 love. Dimitrov. So out wide is a let for a serve. Question is, who takes this set? What are you guys thinking? Does Dimitrov take it and win in straight sets, or does Rune drag it out to 3 sets? I reckon. I don't know. Rune. It's very hard to discount him in fighting back from this type of position. And it's not like this set he's been broken yet. So yeah, and serve into the backhand of Rune. Forehand into out. Backhand from Rune. Slice again now from Dimitrov. Goes backhand drive, backhand cross court, good backhand, then goes down the line. See, now this is the issue with Dimitrov, though. His slice backhand's fantastic. The drive backhand, at times it looks phenomenal. It's just very inconsistent, though. And for every good backhand he hits, there's normally a wayward one, or one that he nets, or hits wide, or hits long. Doesn't have a huge amount of control with it. The tee is long. Lex's Ryder Cup is live on YouTube. Like they really wanted to market golf. I didn't know that. Johnson's wishing it to be 3 sets. Come on, Grigor, don't lose his set. We're going to take the second set, says Terry. Backhand cross from Dimitrov. Backhand to backhand. Backhand missed from Rune. 40-15. Actually, how's the air quality? Oh, yeah, because forest fires. Yeah. Yes, Lexi, hoping with winter coming, it will stop the forest fires. Yeah, forest fires are nuts in British Columbia, in Canada. I went there, I was like, what? And that was like a couple of years ago, but I was so surprised. Like all the burnt trees. I was just like, whoa. Obviously, with the forest fires happening recently, it's terrible. Backhand down the middle from Rune. Slice. Oh, slice from Dimitrov. Rune nets the backhand. He chucks his racket on the floor. He's not happy. Just not really going his own way. Okay. I'm thinking probably 3 sets. Yeah, not a bad shout, is it, to be honest? I was expecting some Chinese songs, but obviously not. We're trying to appease the Western audience, I think, with this music in the stadium. Very Western heavy. Grigor will win in. Ooh! Vishal says Grigor will win in well, in 2 straight sets, I think he's saying. As Rune hits unreturnables, so 15 love. Oh, backhand into the net. Backhand down the line from Rune is in. Short return. Put away by the Dane. 30-15. I mean, this is a massive game because he has to hold here, Rune. Otherwise, 5-3, Dimitrov serving for the match. You'd think he'll probably serve it out. So, yeah, big game. And so far, so good for Rune. 4-15, second serve. Return is into the net by Dimitrov. Needs to return a bit better, that Dimitrov. Is Rune making a comeback, says Henry? Well, it's an even second set, to be fair. So, I don't know if he's making a comeback, but it's been even. Great return, though, on the backhand from Dimitrov. Then goes into the forehand. Too good. The backhand return. That beautiful drive backhand return. We haven't seen many of those. Very deep into the forehand corner. Rune scampering for it. He just wasn't expecting it because he's barely hit any of those. So why would he expect it? Couldn't anticipate it. And he ends up being a sitting duck on the baseline as Dimitrov absolutely smashes that forehand away. Serve out wide. Slice return from Dimitrov. Then goes slice again cross court. Drop shot from Rune. Dimitrov, doesn't need to get it because Rune nets the drop shot juice. Now there's a lot of pressure. He's 2 points away potentially from losing this match. This is the first time I experienced that was in the border of LA, and I had no idea what it's like because there's nothing like that in the Philippines and Norway. It's painful to the eyes, throat, lungs. Yikes! Yeah, it is. It's not nice. In Pakistan, when I went to Lahore, they get smog sometimes of the year because of there's batches of air pollution. It's not nice at all. It's horrible. Massive forehand into out from Rune after a good set on the tee. Smash opportunity, puts it away behind Dimitrov. Advantage. Holger Rune has got another game point. Guys, if you haven't done so already as well, please hit that like button. It really does help us out. Appreciate each and every one of you tuning in to this stream. Backhand down the line from Rune is massive. There we go. That's what we want to see. Massive backhand from Rune. When that backhand down the line is firing. Positive. One of his best shots, Rune. 4-all. Massive game now for Dimitrov coming up. Huge game for Dimitrov coming up. Robert says, Lexi, it's been like that for months in Dallas heavy ozone. Oh, it's not nice. Second serve. Forehand down the middle from Rune. Forehand into out from Dimitrov. Backhand to backhand here now. Slice from Dimitrov. Oh, was out. The call's out. Looked very close to being. Must have just drifted long. Love 15. Not a good start from Dimitrov. Needs to be careful here. The worst smoke is very unhealthy. Yeah, you're right. It's not great, is it? We should probably all relocate to the countryside, to be honest. How about wide? Oh, backhand into the net from Rune. 15-all. Good serve from Dimitrov out wide from the ad side, just dragging out the Dane. Impressive. Second serve, backhand down the middle from Rune. Very deep into court. Backhand to backhand here now. Forehand into out from Dimitrov. Backhand down the middle from Rune. Forehand cross from Dimitrov into the net. Right. 15-30. So that wide backhand is in from Rune. Slice down the middle from Dimitrov. Forehand cross from Rune. Forehand on the line from Dimitrov. Backhand cross from Rune has missed. 30 all. Backhand into out from Rune goes wide. 40-30. Clips the net cord and drifts. Oh, hello. Henry Moneymaker. You absolute legend. Come on. Guys. Why are we not doing what Henry Moneymaker is doing? No, very, very much appreciated, Henry. As you're a moneymaker, I'm assuming that's why you become a member. No, but no, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Flying into what? That's outrageous. They get into an ad call exchange, and then Rune just explodes on the into and forehand. Absolutely massive. Doing some big hitting. The courts, I mean, are they that quick? It's sometimes difficult to know. I mean, they do look pretty quick on serve. It's entertaining points. Yeah, I mean, that's a massive serve out wide. Rune is like scrambling to try and make it. And blast the forehand wide. Advantage, Dimitrov. Yeah, thank you very much, Henry. Much appreciated for becoming a member. Great to have you on board. So I'm going to see from Dimitrov. Forehand to forehand here. Comes to the net, Dimitrov. Just lets it go. And he was right. He was right to do so. It goes long. So 5-4. Rune will serve to stay in this match. Let's see what Dimitrov can do on return now. Now, Rune, I'm intrigued to see whether he'll come and serve on volley at one of the points because it's perceived as being a very brave tactic, but for him, actually, it's a pretty useful tactic for him to utilize, especially with the serves out wide. Now, we'll see. Terry Zverev said courts were slow. They don't look slow, though. Let's see what historically how have these courts played, I guess, is the question as well. Beijing court speed. And what's he comparing? Is he comparing it to hard courts? Like, I don't know. Have a look. Beijing. Surface hard, blah, blah, blah. No, I want to know how quickly the court plays. That's what I'm saying. How fast are the... Lexi says, is Novak playing here? Coco, Shelton, Draper? No, don't think so. Well, definitely not on the men's anyway. But the men's, it's an ATP 500, Lexi. It's stacked. But Shanghai is a Masters tournament. And I don't think he's playing that either, though, to be fair. Oh. Out goes Rune. Love 15. So he's compared to Chengdu. Okay, fine. Novak is golfing low. Yeah, exactly. Novak's living his best life, doing whatever he wants, man. He's won 3 out of the 4 slams this year. Don't think he's worried about any of the other tournaments, to be honest. Hate to say it. I hate to say it to all the organizers of the other tournaments, but he just doesn't care. Like, why would he? Back in his career, he's going to do what's best for him in order to keep on winning Grand Slams like he's been doing. Or slice from Dimitrov down the middle. Backhand down the middle from Dimitrov again. This time it's drive backhand again, cross court. Tips the net cord. Rune goes wide. Love 30. He's 2 points away from the match. Draper's playing a challenger. It's very interesting. I wonder whether he's still not 100% fit. I don't like how the players talk to the ball girls and ball boys. Like, Rune's going ball, ball, ball. It's like, can we have like a bit of I don't know. Manners? I don't know. Yeah. Cerundolo? Don't think so, no. Most of them will be playing in Shanghai next week. It's the Master 1000 tournament. Yeah, so. Backhand, cross court from Rune comes to the net, volleys into the forehand corner. Oh, Dimitrov. I tell you what, Dimitrov, he could have done better. He makes that. He has 3 match points as well on Rune's serve. Needs to come up clutch. That's a difficult one. You tried to go hard at Rune. I think you need to go for a bit more finesse there. I think you need to either try and go round Rune, or not as much power, or lob him. Rune was so far forward to the net. But serve long, second serve coming up. Mangesh says, hello. Hi, how you doing? Maybe next week says Dutchy, yeah. I'm so way behind, no idea about who's playing where. Lol. Slice cross court from Dimitrov, then goes forehand cross court. Forehand to forehand here. Rune on the run. Forehand in the middle from Dimitrov. Backhand cross from Rune. Backhand cross from Dimitrov. Forehand into out from Rune's in. Slice cross court from Dimitrov. Forehand into out from Rune. Slice again from Dimitrov. Forehand into out from Rune. Slice from Dimitrov again. Great angles here from both players on the ad court. Slice down the line this time from Dimitrov. Forehand cross from Rune. This is they're slow balling each other. Drop shot from Rune. Dimitrov was going to get there. Dinked it down the line. Lob again. Smash for Dimitrov. It's not a very good one. Rune puts it away. Oh, it's a good point. But I tell you what. He got away with that a little bit. That overhead from Dimitrov should have been better. It should have been better. They slow ball each other cross court. Rune goes drop shot. Dimitrov just gets a slides. Hits a little kind of very short backhand on the line. And the lob, to be fair, he's going backwards, Dimitrov, but I think he could have done a little bit better with it. And Rune has all the open court to aim at, goes backhand on the line, easy as you like, 30 all. Dimitrov, that's 2 points, I reckon. Just needs to do a bit better, and he's got match points. Instead, he nets the return. At 30 all, so it's 40-30, Rune game point, and this has been the story of Dimitrov's career, in my opinion. A lot of the big matches, a lot of matches generally against top players, he just doesn't quite manage to just get over the line. Serve out wide, slice from Dimitrov goes long. Game Rune hold 5 all. Dimitrov should have had breaking set points there. At least one. Should have been a lot better. I know they were tough points. They were tough. It was tough to execute, but I don't know. Those big pressure points, that's when the top players, they up their level and they find something. He wasn't able to do that. Robert says, yes, manners, Rune. To be fair, it's not just him. All the players do it, to be honest, I think, from what I've seen. All of them. Like, I think Djokovic does it. I think Nadal does it. I think everyone does it. I just think it's just a common practice. Backhand goes long from Rune off the second serve. 15 love Dimitrov. 5 all here. Chapo's out for next week. Lexi says, Dutchy, what do you expect for Zan? He's always been a brat. Oh, harsh, Lexi. Felix is being Felix, Lexi. Yeah, Felix is just, oh, God. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. No point even talking about Felix at the moment. Good backhand in the middle from Rune. Slices a lob from the Dane. Oh, he got away with it. Defensive forehand lob. And it's got good depth on it, but Dimitrov nets an easy forehand in time. I mean, he's on the baseline. He's got all the time in the world. Should not be missing that. 15 all. Just wonder whether the missed opportunities in the previous 2 games, two return games for Dimitrov, might be playing on his mind. Serve out wide. And forehand into the net from Rune. 30-15. So, Donati, forehand wide from Rune. 40-15. He's really struggled with the Dimitrov serve today. Yep, for some many bosses around the ball kids too. Yeah, they all do. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Just doesn't sit right with me. I don't know why, but massive stab to a T from Dimitrov. I tell you what's the clutch hold. He guarantees himself at least a tiebreaker in this set. Not bad. 6-5. Nice. How good afternoon, everybody. How has the Wimbledon rematch been lived up to expectations? The first set, Dimitrov went 4-love up. Rune won 3 games in a row after that. Had a chance to level things up in the first. He didn't take his chance. Although Dimitrov did serve back-to-back aces at advantage down or breakpoint down. Second set's been good, to be fair. Again, though, I think Dimitrov has edged it slightly. He had opportunities to break or to open up break and set points in the last 2 return games. Didn't manage to do enough. And yeah, we're on. So, second set's been really good with some great points. Some great points. Oh, Ball Kids hate Manarino. Really? Haven't seen Manarino actually with the Ball Kids. Well, I need to. The next match, I'll take a gander, as the Australians would say. Isn't Dimitrov such a good-looking dude, isn't he? Oh, I said all kids should be holding players' towels again, speeds up the game. Yeah, I think they stopped doing it because of health and safety, and like before, obviously, it's because of COVID, social distancing. Now it's because of hygiene, I think, and they're just like, why should they have to hold sweaty towels? So, kind of get it. To be honest, I think it's fine, but I get your point about the speed of matches. Mangish says, who will win today's match? No idea. I had picked Rune before the match, but I feel like Dimitrov might be able to take this set. If he stays strong mentally, slice from Dimitrov, backhand to backhand. Rune nets the backhand, love 15. Good start for the Bulgarian. Rune, if he makes, I don't know. He's not making these mistakes. Very handsome man indeed, says Robert. Yeah, not as handsome as me, though. Only joking. These guys are like, I mean, what can I say? Beautiful specimens, aren't they? Backhand down the middle from Rune. Forehand to forehand now. Down the line goes Rune. Slice cross court from Dimitrov. Forehand into out from Rune. Backhand on the line from Dimitrov. Massive. Comes forward. Goes forehand into out. It's huge. Comes to the net. Smash opportunity. Puts it away. What a point from Dimitrov. Absolutely inch perfect. That was such a well constructed point from Dimitrov. Kept his composure. Matthew, Lexus Manarino rolls the kids. He's mean to them. Really, I didn't know that. Matthew says Dimitrov's the best looking, and Berrettini came along. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Berrettini is good looking. I don't know. Don't think he's great. I don't know. Okay looking. He's underrated. I think Djokovic is not a bad looking dude at times. Underrated. What the hell is that from? That's so poor from Rune. So poor. Love 30 down. And what does he do? What does he do? Love 30 down. And if he loses this game, he loses the match. He serves a first serve on his second serve. It's a double fault. 3 match and set points. Great serve out wide though. Saves one with a beautiful unreturnable. That previous point, there's a shocker from Rune. Talk about completely unnecessary high risk play. It comes off, everyone's maybe applauding it. I wouldn't have actually. I would have got away with it. Second serve coming up here. It's another match point opportunity for Dimitrov on Rune's serve. Second serve. This time he does hit second serve. Slice down the middle. Slice again from Dimitrov. Forehand into in from Rune. Forehand on the stretch from Dimitrov. Forehand down the middle from Rune. Slice from Dimitrov. Slice from Rune. The drop shot. Oh! It's so good. Dimitrov is being a bit safe. He was very safe in that point. Not going for his shots, and he let Rune come onto him. He let Rune attack. He's looking for Rune to make the mistake. That's not the way to win. He's got to do what he's done best in this match, which is taking the rally and controlling the point. Serve into the net from Rune. Vishal says Grigor Dimitrov. Yeah. Grigor is handsome or handsome as Stefanos. I don't know. Second serve. Into out from Rune. Backhand to backhand. Into out goes Dimitrov. Massive into out forehand. This is better from Dimitrov. Forehand to forehand now. Down the line goes Rune. Slice cross court from Dimitrov. Slice from Rune. Slice from Dimitrov. Slice from Rune. Forehand into in from Dimitrov. Forehand is looped from Rune. Forehand down the line from Dimitrov. Forehand into in from Dimitrov. That's a lob from Rune again. Forehand into out from Dimitrov. Comes to the net. Volleys. He's done it. Great volley. Great point. Fantastic match from Grigor Dimitrov. I have to say, there's a, to be fair, pretty friendly handshake. I mean, that's an absolute shocker, though, from Rune. I mean, I don't think he played particularly well. Talking of team versus Ofner, I've got it on my screen now, so I can do a bit of commentary for that if you guys want, to be honest. Let me know if you guys, let me know in the chat if you want me to do some commentary for team versus Ofner. I can do some. I don't know if I'll do the whole match, but the first set team took it 7-5. But yeah, let me know in the next couple of minutes whilst I go through the comments. Yeah, Dimitrov played well, to be honest, and I have to say I've been pretty impressed with his form this year. Rune didn't look himself. I think he didn't look as good as I've seen him in the past. But look, I mean, Dimitrov played some great tennis at times. I'm interested to see how he gets on for the rest of the tournament. Right. I think Grigor's more handsome than Tsitsipas, yeah. Most of the Astana tournament shows some matches free on YouTube. I didn't know that. Nice. But not showing team. I guess just the morning matches show. Yeah, that would make sense. Team is like one of the marquee players, isn't he? I guess. I'm watching Team at the moment. Team's not got a headband on at the moment. Interesting. Or cap. I'm intrigued. Please do the team match. Okay, fine. We'll do it. Let me just get the score. Let's get the score up. Let's get the score up. Let's do a bit of team. Why not? Why not, eh? There we go. This music is bizarre, by the way, in Astana, but anyway. This is done. Come on, Grigor. Time for the kid to sleep. Kidding aside, for me, handsome would be Feliciano Lopez. Alexis thanks Cam and fans. Lexi, what stream are you on? Oh, you're so funny. Here we go. So, right, Ofner team here. Backhand to backhand. Down the line goes Ofner with the backhand. Forehand cross from team. Forehand to forehand here. Now it goes cross court again. Ofner forehand to forehand still. Down the line goes Ofner with a forehand. Backhand down the middle from team. Good depth. Forehand to forehand. These courts are slow. But Ofner comes up with a monster forehand down the line. 15 love. Yeah, Feliciano Lopez. I feel like you like long hair, don't you? You like long hair, don't you, Lexi? On a boy, on a man. So that wide from Ofner is an ace, I think. Yeah, beautifully done, Ofner. 30 love. Yes, Grigor. Just I'm going back to bed. Oh my god, thanks for streaming. Take care, everybody. Thank you, Dutchy. Charles says, please do the team match, no problem. Please give us some team match, no problem. Backhand down the middle from team after a second serve from Ofner. Forehand into win from Ofner finds the net. 30-15. Thanks, Cam fans. I'm not Cam, Lexi. Don't like Cam? No, I'm just joking. It's all good. Dommy, wow. Team, please. No problem. You and Cam starting to look alike. Really? That's funny because I'm pretty sure I'm at least 1 or 2 shades darker than him. Serve down the tee from team. Forehand into out from team. Forehand into out Again, backhand to backhand. Now slice from Thiem down the middle, very short though. Slice down the middle from Ofner. Weird slice battle from the middle of the court. Slice again from Thiem. He's loving a slice. Bizarre. Slice again. Why is he slicing so much? Hit your drive backhand is so good. There we go. Oh, he's missed it. And that's why maybe he's not hitting it very well. Oh my gosh. Henry says, what do you think about the next match versus Sinner? The issue he's going to have against Sinner, Henry, is that Sinner's backhand is extremely good. And I do know that Dimitrov tends to slice and defend okay on the backhand side, but he's not going to be able to really hurt Sinner on that backhand. So what I would say is he's going to struggle. I think. What's the head to head actually? That's the question. As Thiem goes along with the drive backhand again, maybe it's not firing today. Maybe that's why he's not hitting it much. Dominic Thiem, but normally his backhand is insane. So yeah, a bit disappointed if it's not working. I want to see some vintage Thiem backhands down the line even. So the head-to-head is 1-1 between Sinner and Dimitrov. Sinner won this year on hard court, straight sets. They played in 2020. Dimitrov won in 3 sets on clay. I mean, that doesn't really mean much, to be honest. So, yeah, I just feel like maybe the style's not great. And also, he can match Dimitrov's physicality, although so can Rune, I guess. But I think Sinner he'll be able to stick with him as well, the forehand. Forehand. He's got firepower from the back of the court. I feel like it's a harder style for Dimitrov, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, to be fair, Rune also didn't play his best, but we have to cater that in. Slice down the middle from Thiem at 1-1 here. And 15 love. Great forehand from Ofner. Then goes forehand cross again. He's missed it. That's a gimme. But Ofner shakes his head. He knows should have done better there. Ofner's looks like a very solid player. He looks like one of those players who, if he was just maybe, I don't know, 5%, 5%, maybe 5%, maybe 3%, maybe 3% better in each aspect of his game, he'd be like a top 20, top 30 player. Great serve and a tee from Thiem. Wow. And yeah, Ofner gets a racker on it, but it goes wide. So 40 love. Good serving from Thiem here. You and Cam starting to look alike. Yes, long head and slightly beard and lanky. I'm getting a haircut, so I won't have as much long hair. Beard, yeah. Does Cam have a beard? Has he grown a beard? I think he might have, right? Lanky. I am quite tall. Actually, but is no lanky is like tall. How tall is Cam? Cam doesn't look that tall. So he's short from Ofner. Backhand on the line. Volley from Thiem. Does enough? No, he doesn't. And it's a tough volley. He's on the stretch. It kind of loops up, but it ends up being decently well placed, but it sits up nicely. Ofner moves very well to it from behind the baseline, gets there, and puts the forehand away down the line to 40-15. Yeah, I'm about 6'1", 6'2". I don't know about Cam actually. I'm gonna ask him. Lex, you're better than caffeine. I laugh myself awake. Guys, remember that like button, please, as well, if you have not done so already. Thank you. 40-15. So that wide. Forehand is smashed from Ofner into the net. Really went for that one. He slapped it big time. Look at this. First serve win percentage. Wow. 75% for Thiem. 81% for Ofner. Second serve percent won. 52% for Thiem. 54% for Ofner. Only one breakpoint opportunity for Thiem. He took it. Ofner's had 5 breakpoint opportunities. He's only taken, guess what, 0. It's not only, he's not taking any. Shocker, wow. Intriguing, to say the least. Yeah, I've actually got Dominic Thiem's racket. The Babolat Pure Strike. It's a good racket. It's a good racket. Although sometimes I do wonder because I've really most of my life playing tennis, I've gone with Babolat. So I used to have like a pure arrow. Then recently I've got the pure strike. I've had that for a few years. I had been playing with it since I was 18, 19, maybe 19, 20, 19, 20 maybe. So it's been about 9 years, 8, 9 years maybe pure strike. I've got the new version of it and I've got the old version. So I've got two of them. But I do wonder, I've never tried out like a head racket. I had one Wilson's racket when I was very young, but I haven't really tried out any as an adult. Um, Same with any others, to be honest. I do wonder whether maybe I should try out other rackets and see which one suits my game. Maybe I should do a video on that. It's not really the channel. This isn't really the channel for that, but and I'm not a pro player or some aspiring pro, but forehand to forehand. Forehand goes long from Thiem. But yeah, I do want to. I just feel like maybe, although I probably can't. Don't think I can afford a new racket. To be honest with you, rackets are expensive. Even if I did do test play other rackets and then saw which one's best for me, don't know whether I'll be able to afford actually buying it. Backhand on the middle from Thiem, then goes slice cross court, slice from Ofner. Backhand on the line from Thiem's massive, but it's too big. It's gone long. Yeah, so his drive backhand's looking a little bit inconsistent, a little bit erratic today. His teams. Matthew says, Fazan, did you watch any of the Labour Cup? Do you want the honest answer to that? No. Sounds so bad. No, I actually didn't. I, I'm not gonna, I didn't have massive interest in it, I have to say. And the thing is, as soon as Team World started to smash Team Europe, I was like, it's going to be so one sided. And I did say in my preview, I thought they'd win as well. Forehand to forehand, and Team nets to forehand again. A lot of errors from Team side of the net. 40 love Ofner. I replied to you about my preference because of Stefanos and Feliciano. Poor Stefanos let me down again. I said Nicholas Jarry would beat him, so I'm happy about that. I also said I've gone for Nicholas Jarry to win Beijing, which is like a massive call. In my draw preview and prediction video, that's what I put. So yeah, we'll see. He's got Zverev tomorrow. Winnable as their team very well there. Slices down the line, comes to the net. Good volley. This is why it's interesting because he's slicing that backhand a lot. He doesn't seem super comfortable hitting the drive backhand, but that's one of his strengths. So a bit worried. It looks like he's got strapping on his wrist, Team. I mean, it is like striped strapping, so it looks like it could be fashionable, but I don't think it is. I think it's strapping. So when should I do our next Q&A actually? That's the question. Because Shanghai starting, right? Soon. Must be starting on Thursday, I want to say. Shanghai Masters. When's it starting? It's starting. So the first round is. Mm, so from Team Unreturnable. 15 love. So out wide. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't returnable. What am I talking about? Terry says Zverev will knock Jarry out. You know what? Terry? We'll see. We'll see. Okay, you guys talk a big game. No, just checking. Right, so it starts Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, it starts on Wednesday. We could do a live Q&A before that, or on the day even potentially. Next 3 weeks, I'm relatively free, so I could potentially do it one a week even. But I don't know if people are actually gonna tune in. A live every week, live Q&A every week. Oh, volley from Thiem into the open court, beautifully done. Thing is, like, I can maybe do like quote unquote mailbag and just put the post out, say we're gonna do it on this day, and then hopefully people put questions in as well rather than just in the stream. Because people that can't make it, they might want they might want their questions answered. And if they aren't here, then how they're gonna have their question answered if they're not in the chat? And they only watch the replay. Robert says, I've got a lot of your videos to catch up on. Robert, if you want my opinion on the videos that you should watch, let me know. Yeah, so guys, the topical playlist on the channel, I would recommend checking that out. The videos are not very long as well, apart from the Djokovic one, which I did a while ago. The other three are slightly they're different format, they're newer format that we've got with like graphics and stuff, which is quite cool, I think anyway. Um, they're like 3 to 6 minutes long, or 3 to 7 minutes long, so they're not very long, but I think they're pretty digestible, easy digestible. Yeah, we've got another one coming out as well soon. Is the idea? It's just in editing stage, which I think is going to be quite an interesting one for you guys. If you're an Nadal fan, and if you're not a Nadal fan, I think you'll enjoy it because it's like a double-edged sword. But yeah, right. Okay, I think we'll do. Should we do the whole set, or should we do a few more games? That's the question, isn't it? That's the question that everyone's asking. Wow, 430 votes for the ATP China Open predicted winner. 49% of people went for Alcaraz so far. 33% for Medvedev. 2% for Rune. 12% for Sinner. 5% for someone else. Not bad, not bad. And Terry says we will tune in. You, but how many of you? Because there is only 10 people tuning in for a Q&A each week, and there's no point. Which is why I think maybe we need to spread them out a bit. So I might do one every 2 weeks, one every month, um, to give people time. What was my favorite Nixa Fed? Oh, sorry, Rafa was my favorite Nixa Fed. Yeah, good unreturnable serve from Ofner 15 love. Serve on a T is long. Ofner second serve. Into the forehand of Thiem. Good kick serve. Forehand into the net from Thiem. 30 love. Good body serve. Good body serve. Slice serve out wide from Ofner. Comes forward. Goes forehand down the line. Comes forward. Backhand from Thiem goes wide. 40 love. And actually, when I put out the poll for, so please vote below if you would watch a monthly or fortnightly live Q&A on the channel. People put 35% of people said yes, please. I'll catch every one. 55% of people said I'll try to catch as many as possible, but might watch the replay. And 11% said no, I wouldn't watch. Get involved. Interesting. Yeah, I might check when's the best time to do it on my analytics, and we'll sort one out. I mean, we could even do it during the Shanghai Masters. To be honest, it doesn't need to be before or after. It can be during it. Real here. So that wide from Thiem is wide. Second serve coming up. He's really pulled up his socks, hasn't he, Thiem? Second serve. Forehand of Ofner goes cross court. Forehand down the middle from Thiem. Backhand to backhand. It's slice from Thiem. Slice from Ofner. Forehand into out from Thiem. Backhand cross from Ofner. Slice from Thiem again, cross court. Slice from Ofner. Slice from Thiem. Backhand cross from Ofner into the net. I'm not a massive fan of Thiem slicing this much. I just, yeah, not. This isn't Thiem. Like Thiem is all about crash bang wallet playing, attacking, aggressive tennis. It's just not him. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's not a fan of it at all. Maybe it's harsh to say. Serve is wide from Thiem. Second serve coming up. Into the backhand of Ofner. Backhand to backhand. Slice down the line from Thiem. Forehand cross from Ofner. Forehand in the middle from Thiem. Backhand on the line from Ofner. Clips the net cord and is in. Forehand slice from Thiem. Forehand on the line into the net from Dominic. Thiem. Is it? No, it's not. It's in. No, it was. Yeah. 15-0. Oh, the stream is screwed. They screwed up the stream. Oh no. I'm gonna have to stop there if it's not. Keeps on stopping at the same point. Oh my god, what the hell? So if you refresh the stream, it just keeps on playing from the point that it stopped. And it just keeps on replaying that point until he hits into the net. Let me just close the let me just close the stream completely instead of refreshing it. Robert says I don't prefer the slicing either. Yeah, thank you. I think it's not even like a really good slice. Yeah, it's the stream is messed up. It's just like it's messed up completely. Oh my god, they're replaying the same point over and over again. What is going on? that 15 love point. Oh man. Okay, well, I think that's like a sign for me to stop streaming. To be honest, that's a shocker. Sorry, apologies. I mean, don't know what to say. Don't know why the stream's doing that. It's not my fault. It's the provider. Absolutely bizarre. Petra Kvitova versus Wang is working fine. WTA Beijing just started. What else is on? Anything else interesting? Nah, no, not really. Whenever I put it back on the Dominic Thiem off the stream, it just keeps on playing the same point over and over and over again. It's like Inception. It's a loop. And Ofner's got a break point. Right, okay. Guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, then save them for the Q&A, actually. Why not? Or for the next stream. I'm happy to answer questions on stream, as you all always know. The more comments, the more questions, the better on the streams. Yeah, thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Before you go anywhere, hit that like button. And tomorrow, I'm not sure. Let me check the schedule for tomorrow, actually. Let's see. What's the schedule like tomorrow? Oh, no. In fact, let me just do this. There we go. Let me check. I'm so zoomed in, I can't see anything. All right, let's have a look. Oh, okay. So tomorrow, is it tomorrow? Yeah. Robert says, thanks, son. Enjoy your day. Thank you. Thanks, great stream. Appreciated. Right, okay, let's have a look. Burr versus Medvedev, which is 5:30 a.m. UK time. Yeah, that's probably unrealistic. I probably won't be able to do that. Zverev Jarry at 7 a.m. Is that straight after, though? Let's have a look. Because if it is, then it's definitely not going to be at 7 a.m. If it's at 7 a.m., I mean, I could potentially do that if I sleep early. Let's have a look. And Jarry gets good viewers, man. The Chileans come in full force, honestly. Okay, so it's not. Yeah, it's straight. They're all on the same court, apart from Alcaraz, which is on Lotus Court. No idea why. So I think Zverev Jarry will probably start at 7:30 earliest, potentially 8. So I won't be able to do that either. Alcaraz, Rude, midday. Maybe. I mean, it's a bit cheeky of me to do it, to be honest. What I can do is I can probably do some previews for these, though. I'll definitely be watching them. It's just a question of whether I can fit them around my work schedule, to be honest. Because they're not in the evening, so it's not like I can just do them in the evening. Women's, what about the women's? Let's have a look at the women's. Oh, Paolini beat Haddad Mayer today. Alright, calm down, Paolini. Fondrisva lost to Kalinina. Bizarre loss. Andreeva beat Krejcikova. 6-2, 6-2. Go on, Andreeva. Wow, great win. Okay, right. So tomorrow, for the women's, Świątek Cerebus Tormo at around 6 a.m. Mate, these timings are messed up. Jabber Kruger is after that. So 6, maybe 7:38. Jabber Kruger. Goff Alexandrova. Zheng Rabakina. I mean, that's probably going to be at, I don't know, maybe at 1 p.m. They're saying that Dimitrov Sin is going to be at 2 p.m. I don't think so. But the women's are playing on those courts as well. The women are even. So what's the order of play? That's what I need to know because it's all messed up. Let's have a look. I'll have to have a look. Let's have a look at, what does it say on here? It says Dimitrov. Oh, it's not even on here yet. 12:30. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Thing is, if I can't do a stream, I can probably do post-match analysis or previews. Do something. There's some good matches on, man. Honestly. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do a mad one and try and wake up at like 5, 6 a.m. and then work after, which is just craziness. But why not? Okay, guys, thank you so much. See you later, and enjoy the rest of your day. And make sure check out that topical playlist, please. Like honestly, just check it out, and even if you watch one, it's worth like. I just want to get your guys' feedback more than anything, rather than just like I'm not even asking you to like and comment. If you can, then great, but only do so if you actually like the video. And yeah, I just want to get your thoughts on the actual format, whether you enjoy it, and if so, then yeah, let me know in the comments, I guess, for that video. And if you don't enjoy it, also let me know. Like, what do you think could be done better? I'm always open to constructive criticism. Thank you, guys. See you later.